Alrighty, we are live. We're going to be here for more live weather coverage as we do have a pretty significant severe weather outbreak that is about to take place across portions of Dixie Alley. We already do have tornado warnings out here in Louisiana, so we're going to get started here by, again, breaking down what we've got today, and we're going to be, again, live here for the period of this event. But if you look, we do have two storm chasers above my screen right now. You can see we have storm chaser John McKinney and Mezzo Hunter. Mezzo Hunter is a new chaser. Please do check out his channel. If I can, I will link his channel in the comment section or the description, but he is one of our new chasers that have allowed us to use his stream, thankfully. So if he's somehow stumbling upon this part of the video, I just want to let you know that, again, I'm very thankful for all that. But again, right now we have a pretty decent severe weather event expected. So let me change this bottom text here so that this does not say that a blizzard is expected, because that is one thing that is not going to be happening today. And again, that's a pretty good thing. So, alright, let me just move this out of the way and get the stream situated. Let's see your weather coverage. Dangerous tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds expected. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to pull up stream chat as well. If you guys have any questions about your location, feel free to let me know. Let me pull this over and off your screen. I know that you guys always have to watch me set up my streams because I always forget to do something. But as I pull up stream chat, I do want to mention we do have a tornado warning. This is currently for a supercell south of Montrose and Melrose in Louisiana here. This seems to have a very interesting looking shape to it. You can see a clear inflow notch in Hook Echo. I mean, that is very, very clear there. That's going to be going up towards the Sampasand and Pollockville area in the next couple of minutes. But if we look at our velocities here, you can see that we do actually have some rotation, again, coming up towards Highway 119, and eventually this will actually be crossing Interstate 49. So this is south of Natchitoches, Louisiana. And then we do also have a severe thunderstorm warning, including the surrounding areas for a possible tornado, quarter-sized hail, and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So again, no tornado on the ground right now, but we do definitely have that tornado warning there. All right. What's up, Country Angel for Life? Good to see you. Let me just put this message in chat really fast, and we'll get started. Thanks for watching. Alright, 1 second, everyone. Let me just link this into the chat, and we'll be on our merry way. But it is good to see everyone again. I think this is our first stream since our blizzard coverage, our severe weather and blizzard coverage in Illinois. That was more of a severe weather stream, to be honest with you guys, because we really didn't see the crazy blizzard conditions until after we kind of left off there. And that was a very significant severe weather event. I do want to know, we actually do have some pretty tight and rather strong rotation coming up towards Anacoco, Louisiana here. This is, again, one of those blip kind of supercells that's trying to get going here. Now, it's not strong, but you can see that, you know, there is definitely some rotation there. So, again, that's going to be moving up to the north here in the next couple of minutes. Going to cross Highway 171 here in probably about 10 minutes or so. So, yeah. Hey, Caleb. What's up, Pete? What's up, Ken Otex? Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are, again, doing great out there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
And we do actually now have a new tornado warning. I apologize if that sounded a little kind of cracky there. I don't know why it's doing that. But the new warning system, again, all thanks to Redbird. So there's that new tornado warning. It's going to be an extension here for our tornado warning storm in Louisiana. So still radar indicated with a 0 hail tag here, so no hail is expected with this storm. But this is going up towards Montgomery. So yeah. Oh, that is not good. I need to fix that. Hold on. Our pop-up warnings did not show up in the right way. Alright, hopefully that works, guys. So yeah. Again, this is the storm that we were talking about earlier in the stream. It is really hard to pick out where the area of rotation is with this. Again, the radar is so contaminated. Now, you don't need to worry because this is not our area of rotation near Orda. That is a lot of contamination. It's most likely down here south of Montrose. However, there is actually some inflow starting to develop there, so we'll keep an eye on it for now. But again, this is by far our most concerning storm at this point.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay, new tornado warning. That one sounded better, so good to hear that. But I believe that's going to be for our one to the south. I mean, there's really, not any other storms that would be threatening to produce. Okay, so that actually, sorry about that, guys. That was not a new tornado warning. I believe that it sounds that alarm whenever a tornado warning is, kind of updated here. So that is gonna just be 4 hours, southern tornado warning here. They just condensed the warning. So yeah. Also let me know down in chat if you guys can hear the alert sounds. So yeah. I'll just say it's been an absolutely terrible day, worst day I've had in a few years. Oh my gosh, Caleb, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you get better. I don't know if you have Twitter or Discord or what, but if you wanna message me, I'm here for you. All right. I also think that Davis is live. I'm gonna check really fast. I don't know for sure. So yeah. But also, if you're new here, just now tuning in, again, we're covering our pretty significant severe weather and possible tornado outbreak here across the Deep South Dixie Alley. So make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. What's up, April Jones? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I can't have social media. I appreciate it, though. Alright. Well, again, if you ever do want to reach out, if you ever can reach out, I'm all here for you. Alright, let me turn on my light so you guys can see me a little bit better. Okay. Alright, dude, this is like the first time in a while where everyone we know has been live. Which is pretty wild, but here we are. Alright, so yeah, Davis is live. He's cooking. He's got 14 people watching. I did hear the alerts, Vincent, the cracky one and the better one. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think that we should get those cracks all the time. Again, that might happen, but I apologize if that does. So, basically what we got is our isolated supercells are out here in southeast Louisiana, Mississippi. I think that this environment is going to be a little bit more favorable for tornadoes. So, I was thinking about this earlier today. If I were to pick a target area, I would actually go for, like, areas around Jackson, Mississippi, all the way up to Yazoo City. I do think that, again, the most isolated kind of storm mode is going to set up there. Now, I also do think that, again, Louisiana is going to have their fair share of tornado warnings throughout today. We just need to see how these supercells progress. Now, we do have lots of rain out here into Mississippi, and this could stabilize the environment, and that could actually create kind of a lower ceiling for today's event, if you know what I mean. But you'll notice all of our Raider Mega Chasers are literally, every single one of them are down here, at least in southwest Mississippi or southeast Louisiana. Alright, we'll check in here on Mezzo. Looks like he's battling some heavy rain out there in Macomb, Mississippi. And then, not too far away from him, we do have John. John is actually a little bit farther north. So he's actually west of Brookhaven, Mississippi. He's also getting in on some of that heavy rain. Again, there's kind of a little lull in the radar, if you will. But this is going to fill in with storms as they continue to kind of fire their way off to the east. You'll notice, again, a lot of the lightning kind of content here it's focused all in these storms that are farther to the east. So that kind of just gives you guys an idea of what the dominant cells are going to be for today. And, again, which cells are also going to have the chance at producing tornadoes throughout today, but again, likely aren't going to have as high of a chance, if that makes sense. Yes, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know why I shook the entire table. We do also have a flash flood warning. This is going out for north of Columbia, or it does include Columbia, Mississippi. Rainfall rates of 1 to 3 inches in 4 hours expected here, but this expires in 3 hours. This area has been getting pounded by heavy rain because we got your round last night. That's been moving through Georgia and Alabama, and you just keep getting all these rounds of slop and moisture. And when I mean slop, I mean like just very heavy rain, some lightning, some thunder, but you just got a like third round of heavy rain out here. If you're in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, you're actually getting still a lot of that heavy rain, lightning. Can't see much on this camera, but again, very heavy rain coming down with this thunderstorm. I would watch if this gets a special weather statement. This does look pretty strong on radar to be kind of, let go by itself, but again, we'll see. But our kind of window for tornadic activity is beginning. So yeah, it's these little blips, these pop-up cells, these rogue cells that are trying to kind of develop here. I'm also watching this one. This is the strongest one, I would say, in southeast Louisiana. It's about to move into the Poplarville, Mississippi area. Again, that's going to take a lot of time, but it's out here near Sun. Dude, I don't know why I remember covering Sun, Louisiana for I think it was December 28th. I don't know how I remember that. But there is actually some possible rotation development. Again, if anything, this is just very weak. But there's a chance that we could have something trying to get going here. Again, nothing at all imminent, but there is definitely some of that rotation trying to develop out there. I think I just realized how awful those arrows look, but it's fine. Alright, well, I'm glad to hear that our alert system is working. The first one sounded pretty crackly, but the second one sounded good, and I was also able to hear both of them myself, which means that I'm able to hear the alerts. The stream before, it was crackly, and I couldn't hear the alerts, so the only way that it was kind of playing audio was on stream. So that is the most important thing, but also it is very important that I need to know and need to hear whenever a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning is issued. So we're still watching this possible air rotation again near Wetzlar. It's very contaminated, but there's still something in here. It's just so hard to pick out the exact couplet within this mess of contamination. This could be it here. This is likely it coming up towards Odra and Wetzlar, so the same areas I was just talking about, but again, really we just have to continue to watch. But there is no tornado on the ground. There's no signs that a tornado is imminent here, but we don't have any chasers in this exact spot, so it's going to be hard for us to tell, again, exactly when a tornado touches down unless we get a clear and defined CC drop. and obviously we haven't gotten that yet.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Okay, so we did actually just now get a new flash flood warning. We're gonna have to wait and see when that pops up. That one sounded kind of cracky, but hopefully it wasn't that bad. Okay, that's in Texas. I just read it. I believe that is this one out here. This includes the city of Tyler, Texas. It literally just includes Tyler, areas north of White House, Texas. If you are in Tyler, Texas, you now have a flash flood warning, which is observed here. Let's see how recent this was. This might not be it. At 5:13 p.m. Yeah, this was it. So, Tyler, Texas, observed flash flood warning. So that means flash flooding is ongoing. People have seen the floods on the roads. Law enforcement reported thunderstorms producing heavy rain with water over the road on the southeast portion of Loop 323 near University Road and Troop Highway. Up to 1 to 2 inches of rain have fallen, and up to another inch of rain is possible here. So again, if you're in Tyler, Texas, you're currently under an observed flash flood warning. We do have more rain coming in. So again, that's just not going to help our situation. This is actually very heavy. So we'll see if anything fills in behind it, but again, that seems pretty justified, that flash flood warning. We do actually have some lightning detected north of Tyler, Texas, so that is also a fairly strong line of storms to watch. Alright. Alright, so let me just post the stream to Twitter so we know that everyone knows that we're live. And then we'll also put it in the Discord server, which, if you haven't already, consider joining. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah. Alright. One second, guys. Just checking something really fast. And we'll be back. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back. So yeah, we'll just continue to watch this tornado warning storm as it moves up towards the Winfield area, also up towards Atlanta.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
New flash flood warning. That also sounded very cracky, so unfortunate that that's gonna happen today, but we do have a new flash flood warning. Let me just see which areas are included in that. Jefferson, Alabama. So that is going to be out here, probably in the Birmingham area. Yeah, this is it. So this is a considerable flash flood warning. Damage is considerable, but radar indicated flash flood warning for the next hour and 27 minutes. Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the Warren area. Between 1 and 1.5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 0.5 inch to 1 inch are possible, but flash flooding is ongoing or is expected to begin in the Warren area shortly. That's weird. A lot of areas, like cities are being put under flash flood warnings, yet the warning thing, the pop-up warnings, does not show the city name. We just had Birmingham, Alabama, and Tyler, Texas, yet both of those cities did not get put up there. But that's where we have the flash flood warning, if anyone is confused. Okay, I'm going to turn up the pop-up warnings here just because it was a little quiet last time. But if you guys need me to turn it down, let me know. Again, they're really not too loud unless we get like a tornado warning, because it does like 3 beeps and then does the audible voice thing, I think. I don't know, whatever you call it. Or maybe it's not. I think, dude, I don't even know. Again, this is only like my 3rd stream, or maybe it's my 2nd stream with using the pop-up alerts. So again, we're just trying to figure it out still, but I think we got it down generally. But again, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We're here every day. Severe weather coverage is needed. Again, I'm still obviously in high school, so I still have stuff to do. And obviously, I try my hardest to get on here every time I can, but there are definitely some limitations. I'd say we've done pretty well, though, recently with streaming and just being there for severe weather coverage when it's needed. Also, keep in mind there is a chance that today's tornado event doesn't do much. That would definitely be because of storm mode, but also just because we do have a pretty serious lack of instability. I mean, for the time of year, 1 to 2,000 joules per kilograms isn't awful, but you're gonna need a lot to fuel these storms. So, I mean, we'll see what happens, but again, there are definitely reasons why this could, not do as well as it could. Hey, thank you so much to Alan for the $15 donation. Spam those W Allens in the chat. That is huge. W Allen. Thank you so much. If you're watching the stream, Alan, I really appreciate that. You've just given me insane support. South of Montgomery, Louisiana, I believe. That's also where we have the area of rotation. You can show the iWatch on stream if you can. I will try that a little bit later, but yeah. You were right. All we got was rain from that last front. I mean, yeah, told you. Anyways, yeah, a lot of the precipitation has been in the form of rain across really the entire eastern half of the United States, unless you're way up north. New Hook on the storm north of tornado warning. All right. Let's check this. Oh yeah, so this is south of Calvin, Louisiana here. Coming up towards Union Hill, this could definitely be a rotation here. We'll have to see how that storm progresses. I'm just a little skeptical about this, just because this is not in a more discrete environment. This is kind of part of a cluster, and again, there's a chance that this is not really legit rotation, but this is there's definitely a chance that this is actually spinning. Yes, W Redbird for the awesome overlay, dude. That, like, completely powered our stream. We went from, like, a decent, at best, overlay to, like, honestly, in my opinion, this is not bad at all. Considering that, I threw this together on OBS using colors, text, and a couple chasers, and then obviously with the addition of Redbird's overlay, I think this looks great. And again, if everything works smoothly, this is a really easy setup for me, and it just makes everything easier in general. We go back down here to PA Storm Tracker stream, and they're actually offline here. Trying to get a better connection. Their slideshow of like photos for their no data area screen is pretty crazy. It's a beautiful tornado. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is a insane photo. That's amazing too. Wow. Alright, so John is currently, looks like he's going out towards the Mississippi River kind of area, so let's switch this over to the Jackson radar, see if we can get somewhat of a better view. He's going after this little blip here south of Fayette, Louisiana, or excuse me, Mississippi. I don't know what his plan is actually, because this isn't rotating, so he's likely only going for whatever's likely going to develop out here into eastern Louisiana. So again, if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe button. We got 9 people in here. We have 10 likes. Let's see if we could hit 20 likes this stream. We'll set that as an early goal. And again, hopefully we can crush that, like the last couple of streams where we've done insane with the viewership. So, again, I appreciate that for everyone that supports me. But huge thank you again to Alan for the $15 donation. That is big. And also a shout out to Redbird for the awesome stream overlay. Again, all thanks to Redbird for that. Alright. Alright. I think as soon as the sun goes down, things will begin to pop off. Yeah, it seems like that's kind of what's gonna happen. Again, we are actually very early for this stream, believe it or not. Now, a lot of people are probably thinking this is, like, not anything crazy. This is a huge bust. Everyone was wrong again. No, we are, a lot earlier than, again, we expected, and pretty much the only reason I went live now is because we had this tornado warning in Louisiana, and I figured that could be a good segue to kind of just do like a long stream. But we still have a long way to go. Again, our storms, our main supercells are just now popping up out here in Louisiana. I just noticed this, but these blips, again, are going to end up being our tornado producers. We're going to see, what we're going to see is the Alexandria radar, the Leesville radar, whatever you want to call it. This radar is going to fill up a lot. So you're going to get a lot of storms to develop right in here, and they're all going to be moving up into a better area for tornadoes. So, unfortunately, again, this is likely going to be a nocturnal tornado threat, which is, again, the deadliest kind of tornado kind of time frame, if you will, because you can't see the tornadoes, and that's when people go to sleep.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alright, new tornado warning. That could just be a update. Again, unfortunately, that was also crackly, but I guess it's alright. Okay, yeah, so they updated the tornado warning here for Montgomery, Louisiana. Still radar indicated here. Checking back in on rotation. Again, this is very, very little. I would not be too worried about this. They're probably going to keep this warning. Oh, it's expiring in 16 minutes, which is crazy. But for now, again, it really doesn't look like we're going to see anything with this. But if you're in Montgomery, again, make sure you stay in your safe spot. We have some discrete cells. I mean, I guess you could say that. But I mean, if you look, again, none of this is really organized activity. If you're talking about these cells out here into, like, you know, eastern Louisiana, I mean, these are kind of semi-discrete, and also these aren't our main cells of the event. But what we're watching is, again, the cells that develop down here in south central Louisiana. Read the wording, it's interesting, never seen a wording like that. Ooh, okay. A cluster of severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes was located near Montgomery, or 16 miles east of Natchitoches, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Two areas of rotation had been visible on the radar, one east of Montgomery and one south of Montgomery, both moving northeast at about 25 miles per hour. That's interesting. So, that means that they do actually see two areas of rotation, which means that this is the first one up here. So, what they're saying is that they warned two areas of rotation. This one up here near Mount Zion, and another one to the south of Montgomery here, all the way down towards Lakeview and Melrose. So again, these two areas of rotation are right around Montgomery. So that's why you need to make sure you're still in your safe spot in Montgomery, because you got a second round of rotation moving right over the city. Call, I'm also live. Bet. We're going to ring up Davis, guys. Hopefully this is going to work. Discord has been kind of finicky recently with the mic issues. So, we'll see if this works, but we're going to have Davis on the phone with us. Let me see. Davis. Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Hello?
Hello.
You can hear me, right?
Yep.
Alright. How's the stream going?
Very nice.
Very good, very good. Did you read the warning, or did you read the text on the, new warning, or the updated warning?
Now what am I supposed to be looking for here?
It says that they warned two areas of rotation, one north of Montgomery and one south of Montgomery.
Yeah. Yeah, they do that sometimes whenever you got two super shells and one warning polygon.
Right.
Again, at this point, though, I'm really not very interested in either of these.
Yeah, I'm watching, obviously our cells that are developing across southern Louisiana the most.
What's good, Kevin? I didn't even see her.
Let me know how Davis's audio is in chat. Let me know if he's too loud or too quiet.
At this point, though, I'm really not telling him too loud here.
What?
Nothing. Inside joke.
Oh. I didn't hear it. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Alright, new flash flood warning. We'll have to see where that's going out for, but...
Is it the Texas one?
Did you get the alert sound? I don't know if they...
No, I heard yours, though. It's not the Texas one, and it's not the Mississippi one.
I'm gonna wait for it to pop up on my
the Alabama
stream.
one.
It says it's in Texas. I don't. Oh, I see
Oh,
it.
wait, there it is. There it
So,
was,
new flash flood warning, including Longview, Texas. Here, this also includes Gladewater, East Mountain, White Oak, and Union Grove. We have a pretty strong line of storms moving in here from the west. So, radar indicated flash flood warning expires in the next 3 hours. But this is for central Gregg County, west central Harrison, and south central Upshur County in northeastern Texas.
Yeah, I mean, that is an incredibly high DBZ band of precipitation there. I mean, certainly we've got some small hail in there, but I mean, that has got to be torrential rainfall. So if you guys are out there, Longview, Gladewater, White Oak, East Mountain, or Union Grove, make sure that you are staying safe at the very least. Again, I mean, you want to avoid travel in a situation like this, but I know that's not always possible in, the rush hours. So just stay safe out there. Again, I'd recommend staying indoors, but
Yeah, again, that is a very strong line of storms, so power outages are also going to be possible with that.
checking in from Sullivan, Missouri. Welcome back. I know Sullivan, Missouri is not going to be in too much of a threat today, but yesterday you guys got hit by
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
New flash flood warning. We just keep getting these left and right now. Not sure exactly where that's out for, so I'll have to wait.
Looks like it's in Mississippi. They got a new one there.
Yeah, Mississippi. So, yeah, this one is gonna be for our kind of Columbia area out here. So, Columbia,
The
Mississippi.
new one for Hattiesburg.
Oh, okay. So, Hattiesburg, you are under a flash flood warning. This is gonna be for the next 2 hours here. 1 to 3 inches in 4 hours. Are our rainfall rates here. Flash flood radar indicated. So yeah. But this is including northern Forest, southern Jones, and central Lamar counties. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make the flash flood warnings flash because I cannot find them.
You get it? Because they're flash flood warnings. You make them flash.
I just realized that was a very funny joke.
Some high level comedy.
We're here till Wednesday.
Okay, I guess on Wednesday we just die.
Oh, well, we're here all week. That's what I meant.
I like it better. I'm not too bullish on this setup either. Yeah, I mean, this is easily the most confusing event that we've seen so far this year, and I know that's saying almost incredibly nothing, but incredibly nothing. I know that's saying almost nothing, but this was, again, kind of our first bigger bust of the year, and it's not over by any means, but it's shaping up to be a significant underperformance as to what it could have been. Now, again, it's not to say that it's been a complete failure. We, again, had several tornadoes this morning in southern Mississippi, but again, given that the event was all day long, and we had the potential for tornadoes all day long if storms were in a decent mode, and lapse rate stayed high enough, the fact that we've seen only, 3 or 4 tornadoes all day, that was a pretty good outcome. So.
Yeah. Good job keeping me up. I just got off the phone, so I was hoping to keep an eye on this all evening. Well, appreciate you tuning in, Andrew. Good to see you. Gonna keep my eye on that storm forming south of our tornado warning. Let's see where that's at.
Storm mode was destined to be slop. This morning it was range and supercell surprise. I don't know. I guess I just don't necessarily agree that this event never had a upper echelon potential after the morning convection wash, and I'd say that the potential was hindered significantly, but I feel like if we had a more discreet mode today, we really could have seen something. Again, we weren't expecting a very discreet mode by any means, but I definitely don't think it was impossible that we could have seen something slightly higher upper echelon today. I have a cold, so that's what is up with my voice. Oh, was Vincent talking?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I appreciate all the support this stream, guys. If you're just now tuning in, I would appreciate a like and subscribe. You guys have really been enjoying the streams the past couple of days. Last night we had 50 likes. Today, let's see what we're at. Probably close to 50. We're at 30. So thank you guys for all that support. I think nighttime may sheet things up. People have been saying that, and I don't necessarily disagree that there was a nighttime mode. I would say I disagree with the idea that it's going to be too much more potent than what today's potential was. The reason people are saying that we're going to have another mode overnight or another event overnight is because we are going to see some more conventional wash up from the Gulf of whatever. And that's going to be whenever our tornado threat kind of picks back up. Again, shear content's going to be similar, actually going to be slightly lower than what we're seeing right now. Instability is also going to be similar, maybe slightly higher than what we're seeing right now, since it's in a little bit more of a southern area. So,
What's up,
yeah,
Blake?
we've got a, sorry, go ahead.
What's up, Blake's brother? Davis. Yes, he is in the call.
Yeah, we definitely got a mode tomorrow, there's no doubt about that. I don't necessarily see it being an impossibility for a couple of tornadoes, but I think that comes with some major caveats. The storm mode is not going to be discrete, it's going to be linear, which means we're probably going to need some decent SRH and instability to see too much. And instability is certainly not a great likelihood because it's going to be in the early morning hours. It's, again, going to be interesting, but I don't see any very significant tornado threat tomorrow by any means.
Yeah, I do think that there's still some potential with today's event, but again, if we do see something on the more significant side of things, it would happen really within the next couple hours. But so far, again, we really haven't had a whole lot. Oh my, that was loud. News for thunderstorm warning. Clearly. Let's see where that's for.
How's Monroe going to be overnight? Monroe's going to be fun. You are in the area that's probably just going to end up seeing a lot of heavy rain since you're so far north and storms are convecting so much up there. Flash flooding might be a concern, but severe weather is a no. That news fear warning's out now.
Yeah, news for thunderstorm warning for Winfield and Atlanta, Louisiana. This is going to be for quarter-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and it does have the tornado possible tag. So that means that they're likely going to let this tornado warning expire again. Expires in the next 3 minutes. But there's still some rotation, so again, keep in mind that the storm does have the potential to produce tornado. That is a gnarly hook echo, actually, south of Atlanta. Pretty cool.
Yeah, the hook echo is interesting, but it doesn't really correlate to rotation, it looks like in this instance. We do have a cell merger on the back side of this system, this storm that could potentially enhance that rotation. It looks like they may reissue this tornado warning, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, scratch what I said earlier, because the storm does still have the shot at, again, getting closer to produce a tornado. It's not really gotten, very close yet, but it's trying to do something here, obviously.
Sam, out of everybody that can call that thing out, you? Alright.
What happens?
There was an interesting thing that Sam said.
Oh. I honestly think a tornado warning should be extended. Yeah, it's looking like that. Again, could happen. Lots of inflow on this storm. We'll see what that cell merger does. But at this point, again, Montgomery, you guys should be okay in the next couple minutes. Just stay in your safe spot again for the next 5 minutes or so, but then you're gonna be good to go after that. But again, most of the rotation is kind of moved out of your area, and again, that cell merger is not gonna do anything, obviously. So
Hello, Genesis. Not sure what just happened. Give me a 1 in chat if you can still hear me, because something just disconnected. I don't know what it was. Alright, we're good.
chat is going nuts in your stream. Oh
Do
my-
what?
Is it just me or is chat going nuts in your stream?
Nuts for what?
Like, is it going super fast?
Yeah, we've had a lot of engagement the past couple nights. It's the revival.
1.5.
Like the past 2 months, we've been averaging like 3 concurrent viewers, and we are back. Hopefully. Twitter warning's been allowed to expire without reissuance.
I've had like
Or what were you gonna say?
I've had like 5 to 10 people, which is around average, I'd say. For me.
Noise. By the way, she had another goal for this year that wasn't mentioned in the 2026 schools video. I'm gonna try and make every stream at least 1 hour. I wanted to do that for most of the streams last year, but it just kind of looks bad on like the homepage. If you click on my channel and you just see like a bunch of 20-minute streams. So we're gonna try and make every stream at least 1 to 2 hours at a minimum, which so far we've done.
Maybe they're waiting the cell merger to be over to consider a new warning. I don't know. I mean, I think they're just kind of watching to see if this storm decides to start rotating again. Again, there's nothing that's really concerning at this point. There still definitely is some rotation trying to develop south of Atlanta, but it's nothing that's, again, crazy. Is PA Storm Tracker stream still up? Because when I checked in on them on Radar Mega, it said that they were losing connection.
Yeah, it's still good, and they have crossed the line into Mississippi, which is an interesting decision. Yeah, I know. My back's kind of hurting.
Reed called Sigtor possible with this. It's wild.
Supposedly. But I mean, that doesn't really surprise anybody, I don't think, that he would say that. Not trying to spill too much controversy here, but this is the same guy that said April 2nd could have had 100 plus tornadoes. You know, we love Reed here, but I will say it's not an uncommon practice for him to, just maybe overshoot a tornado threat sometimes.
Yeah, today was a very low confidence event, and again, we really don't have much at all at this point, but there still is a chance we see something later, but again, the chances for a significant day are going down a lot.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that whole saga, Kevin. That was whenever we were like at our peak beef. How many tours did 4-2 manage? Definitely less than 100. No, but let's see here. We'll bring this up on the spot.
We got 20 people in Davis's stream.
Indeed.
Freiburger? No, we're talking about Reed.
Oh yeah, for some reason DNT doesn't round up your tornado count.
If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe button. We were only 2 away from 1.6k, or 1.69k. But that also does mean that we're 12 away from 1,600 subscribers, so if we could somehow make that happen this stream, that would be amazing.
It's really interesting. Tornado Archive is gone. Bruh. What happened?
Is it broken for you?
Try to blow up Tornado Archive. Anyway, I was gonna say though, it's interesting because Tornado Archive has like put on and taken off some 2025 events several times, and I don't know why. Right now, I don't think they have any, because whenever I try to do more info for my not April 2nd, my March 14th documentary that I'm gonna do, I was gonna look at tracks on Tornado Archive, but they're gone again. Like how you said it does this all the time, and then you proceed to say that you only saw it a few months ago was the last time. Sorry, the big deal just came out for that one. In all seriousness, though, at this point, we are probably not going to be here for another 20 minutes, and that's, again, probably going to be less, way less than that. I'm talking like 5 or 10 minutes, so we will see what happens here, but there's not much of a reason to keep going whenever we have no imminent tornado threat at any storm, or it doesn't even look like there's going to be any imminent tornado threat with any of the storms that we have right now within the next hour or two. But again, things are probably not going to continue to stay this tame for the rest of the evening. If I had to guess, as we said, it's off on with the event. If it's been that way all day, one of the big peaks here could be our, 10, 11 p.m. event.
Yeah, we still have a chance to see something.
Interesting, because STP values are actually quite high for an overnight event.
I'm gonna look at surface analysis here. Mesoanalysis, let's see.
We'll see how overnight goes, but for now it's been. Yeah, we will, it's not impossible that we come back later tonight. I don't think I'd say it's like a 30-70, if I'm being entirely honest as to whether or not we come back tonight. But if something happens, we'll definitely be here. Maybe we'll come back and do the bingo stream tonight. Maybe we'll just do it tonight.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
If my voice can recover. I want my voice to recover because I want it to be another long-form video as well. And I also want to recap the 2025 bingo card.
Yeah, SCP value is high right now.
Now again, STP doesn't exactly account for store modes, so
right. Let's see. Let's look at the latest HRRR here. Bring this into your stream or into the view here. So let's see. Again, really debating if we're going to just do a huge stream and have to sit out the nothingness of the next couple hours until things pick up again. Or again, we kind of just end off here in a couple minutes and then come back if we need to. Because there is still, again, a pretty decent chance that this is really the only thing we see, but, again, this is the, let's look at the 22s, the HRRR. So this is the latest 18-hour, HRRR. And, again, it still does have some cells working into, Mississippi and Alabama, overnight. And then we get what looks to be like a severe squall line that kind of blows through Alabama and Georgia in the early morning hours.
yeah, Karen, that's we'll talk about that. Yeah, I was listening to what Vincent was saying there, and again, it's looking like it's going to be kind of a stay here for now, die off for a couple hours, and maybe come back later thing, but that later thing doesn't necessarily look all that interesting to me, if I'm being entirely honest. I know I said it could be one of the peaks of this event, but you gotta remember, the highest of a big low is still not very high, so, before I entirely let this go here, I want to mention we're very close to 40 likes, and we got a ton of people watching that have just now tuned in, so please be greatly appreciated if you could like the stream. Yeah, that was a good one, Kevin. Also, I wanted to draw your guys' attention to Poplarville, Mississippi. This storm that's kind of been off and on that we've referenced a couple times is now rotating decently strongly. I don't think it's going to produce a tornado, because again, it's not discrete by any means, but it is rotating broadly at the very least.
Where'd you say?
Just off to the southwest of White Sand, Mississippi.
Alright.
It was a little more impressive last year, but... And we got another area north of Poplarville as well that's decently intense. I don't know, Kevin, and people were saying that about Missouri as well. It was weird.
Ryan Shoal is right under that storm we were talking about. Let's see. Yeah, so
Like a wage, yeah.
this is the storm Davis was talking about. Hey, thank you so much, Andrew, for the $50 donation, dude. That's actually crazy. Spam those W Andrews in the chat, and also for Alan earlier in the stream with the $15. You two have been actually crazy with the support. I don't know how to thank you guys enough. Are you still there, Davis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the boys are ringing and I'm trying to get it to stop.
Yeah, for some reason, somebody rang me like 30 times.
Yeah, I'm getting rang twice now.
I would love to call them, but we, again, I'm gonna have to end off here soon, whether or not something big happens, because I've got a basketball game tonight very soon that I have to go to, so.
Oh. New severe thunderstorm in Louisiana. Wait, no, they just updated it, excuse me. You deserve it, man. Keeping folks safe. Thank you so much, dude. Again, those words mean a lot. Again, this is still a decently strong storm. It's just not in a good environment to rotate, super hard. And we haven't been noticing anything that is super concerning. So, again, nothing, deserves a tornado warning right now. But, again, this storm has been spinning for a while now. Okay, I think John is crossing the Mississippi right now. Or, no, he's not. I think I was just... Oh, wait, he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Or maybe.
This is a crazy roller coaster. Thank you, Cork. Appreciate that. I think I've said this recently, but I don't plan on stopping for, quite a while. Not in the near future, at the very least.
New severe thunderstorm warning, according to the alert.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
New flash flood warning as well.
We're in Huntsville, Alabama. Will we see any possible tornado? Not Huntsville, you're way too far north for that, luckily, but some nice drought-busting rain is definitely possible.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Another new flash flood warning. I'm trying to see where this is out for. Mississippi, Texas. We just got 3. That's
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Are you getting Are you getting the alert sound?
I don't have it on, so...
Well, it beeped twice, so I don't know if that means it's safe.
I've been having
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Redbird being this system, the overlay looks really nice, but for some reason, for me at least, the sounds were glitching out. They go 100 times for one storm. It was weird.
That's what's happening to me right now. I'm thinking I might turn it off for the stream just because it sounds bad, but I'll keep
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
I'm glad that's not only... Go ahead.
We got this crazy thin layer of text here still. How do we get rid of it?
Okay, just for the stream, guys, I'm gonna be muting the alert sound so that you guys don't have to hear it just because the audio quality's not great. But you'll still... Oh my gosh. You will still be able to see it come up on your screen, and I'll be able to hear it, so I'll read it aloud at the same time. So there's really no change other than that you guys aren't going to hear anymore. But it's still going to be there, so.
Chad, I think I'm going to end off my stream here because, as I said, I'm going to go very shortly anyway. But for right now, I'm going to call it quits, so there's nothing for me to do. Let's see if I can do a redirect to Vincent's stream. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this so that you guys should automatically get sent to Vincent's stream once this one ends. You shouldn't have to search anything up. There we go. Alright, I'm going to end off the stream here, chat. Thank you all for tuning in.
Alrighty.
And I will see you guys later. Peace out, Vincent.
Peace.
Goodbye.
See you. Alright, there we go. So, there we got the notification. Welcome in, everyone coming in from Davis's stream. Again, huge shout out to Davis for the stream raid. Really appreciate that stuff. But, again, we're going to be kind of taking over severe coverage for now. So yeah. But, welcome in, everyone. Davis raid! Let's go! Again, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you're new here. Is this stream AI generated or not? Okay, that was not funny. Yeah, real Kevin. So our one and only severe warning storm is our storm south of Winfield. The line later tonight should have the best threat. I did pull up the HRRR earlier. We're expecting a pretty severe line to move through Mississippi and Alabama in the early morning hours of tomorrow. So we're gonna have to watch that. There's a chance that we could have embedded QLCS tornadoes. Just kidding. No, it's not AI. I mean, obviously, I know it's a joke. What's up, Otter? What's up, Kevin, Twister, Camp, Sam, Alan, Ratatouille Weather? It's a pretty cool name. CDC2V. What? I don't know if you're reacting to what Kevin and Twister are talking about, or what. Yeah, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. Last time I checked, we were at 1,588 subscribers. We're only 2 away from 1.59K, so if you guys can make that happen, that'd be great. I mean, I know a good 3/4 of the people watching right now are already subscribed, but if you somehow haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free, helps out a lot, and, yeah. I'm gonna head out, might be back later. Alright, see you, Twister. Last time I checked, we're at like 15 likes. Again, our goal was 20 likes. I think we're at 17 now, so we're only 3 likes away from our goal of 20, and we're 2 subscribers away from our goal of 1.59K. Whoops. Another merger coming in on the backside here for our Atlanta Storm. Looks like we could actually even have a little bit of hail developing with this. You can see some higher DBZ values in the New Moore area. If you look here again, we're at this point up to about 70 DBZ, so that's when we start talking about potentially up to pocket change size hail, maybe up to, you know, quarter size. Again, that's what the storm is warned for. So I would not be shocked if we do actually see some hail out there. If we look at our vertically integrated liquid signature, it is actually significant there. Again, it is maxed out. It's not hard at all for this parameter to be maxed out. And usually for the most impressive hailstorms, we look for the biggest area with maxed out values. And this storm doesn't have a lot of that, but it's definitely there, and it's noticeable. So just keep an eye on that if you're in this area. No, it's Kevin Zero, Mr. Zero, because I genuinely ain't beefing. I just think it's not funny when the same stuff is brought up all the time when both of them throw shots at each other. It's just so much beef. Okay, we got 20 people in here, so thank you for tuning in. So yeah. Well, yeah, it's more because that's the town name. I'm vegan, so we can't have beef, haha. Honestly, considering how bad the jokes have been so far in the stream, that was the best one, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Let's check in here on our storm that we were talking about, farther to the south. We were looking at this earlier. This was, I believe, the Poplarville storm. Ryan Scholl and Paige are both on this. Here, let's use the Southeast Louisiana radar. I think we all saw that camp. Yeah, rotation is pretty much 0 here right now. I mean, there's just nothing much. It was a lot more impressive in the past scans, I feel like. I mean, it has been rotating for quite a while, but this has not been close at all to producing. So, definitely doesn't deserve like a tornado warning. But it's something to watch. Again, this is kind of condensing here over Poplarville. So it is tight rotation, but it's nothing impressive. But yeah, we are watching for a possible hail threat on our storm that was previously tornado warned. Vincent, when will the snow hit my house? If I were you, I would kind of like the latest GFS runs. No, it's not promising. But, who knows? Maybe one day I'll just wake up and get, like, a dusting. I don't even know if Nashville has gotten snow yet. I think they have, actually. I could be wrong, though. Just look at the latest GFS now. It actually does. It's around the 200-hour mark, but there is a signal for possibly some southern snow here, and it does have a little bit of snow in Tennessee. Again, way too far out to get into specifics, but there's a signal. You can say that. But make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that the next video we're going to be uploading, because we're going to be doing more and more severe weather updates and winter storm updates, all of that good stuff that you guys like. But over the past, like, 3 weeks, videos have done really well. So, again, I really appreciate all that support. Who's Vincent? Well, that is me. Yeah. It's crazy that, like, half the people that are subscribed to me, they just know me as Mr. Storm. And then the other half, like, have actually seen my channel description or have seen, like, my Twitter profile. We've gotten some flakes. I'm feeling pretty good about the pattern. We need it to stay and for the Euro to jump on board. I mean, I don't think that's an awful pattern. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. So, we actually do have some, quite a bit of rotation, north of Paxton, Louisiana here. Again, this is the storm that was just previously a tornado warning. That is quite a bit of rotation going on there. It is pretty tight. It's not super strong, but again, you can pretty clearly see it here, finally out of the contamination. But there's definitely some rotation. This is going up towards Jordan Hill, Moore, and Newmore. So yeah. My sister got about 5 feet of lake effect snow in central New York last week, if you all like snow. Yeah, I heard about that. You're telling me about that earlier. That is insane. Can't even fathom that. 5 feet of snow and you're not even like directly on the lakes. Like, I'm not gonna dox your sister, but like, I know that she's not directly on the lakes. But I just feel like that's crazy that those bands can make it that far and still drop that much snow. I'll give you mod Otter. If you have your main account, I'd definitely give you mod on that if you don't have it already. But if you want, I'll just give mod on your alt. I don't know if like something happened to your old account. but Jordan Hill. Again, that's where this area rotation is going up towards, as well as Murray Junction and Curry. Half this chat is just slop, and then the other half is people trying to chill. I honestly really don't care what you guys do, other than, again, if you guys start, like, cursing or, like, I don't know, saying bad stuff, but you can't really stop these kind of silly arguments over stupid jokes. I mean, that's how I see it. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal unless it gets, like, wildly out of hand. Nothing happened, I just don't have access to it? Oh, okay. Alright. So again, we'll just kind of continue to watch as this area of rotation moves through the Moore area. Hold on, I think I have an idea as how I can do this. Audio properties, pop-up warnings, monitor and output. I think that works. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that will work there. What's up, Central Illinois EAS? Good to see you in here. Actually agree, Otter, too. Many people filling in the chat in with constant slop unrelated to a certain person. I'm getting fed up with being the cliche in any stream. There's nothing really serious to talk about right now, though, so I don't mind jokes. Yeah, I mean, whenever we don't have these, like, serious times, I mean, if we had, like, you know, PDS tornado warnings, other tornado warnings, stuff like that, obviously I'd rather the stream chat be more serious. But, I mean, I don't care if you guys kind of fool around, I guess. I don't know.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Flash flood warning. This is going out for areas east of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, south of Waynesboro. It also does include Waynesboro, but radar indicated flash flood warning there. 2 hours and 30 minutes on that warning. We can have weather banter, but if you're gonna keep going to personal banter, bring it to DMs or something. I mean, yeah, obviously want to keep that out of the stream chat with any event, just because there's, gotta keep in mind there's other people in the stream that maybe don't want to hear that, don't know the context, but. Okay, we're at 1,589 subscribers. We're one away from the big 1.59K. So, we need one more subscriber. When are the serious storms supposed to kick off? Really, due to storm mode, we haven't seen much today. We're kind of watching for a more semi-discreet storm to pop out that, you know, obviously would look like it has a chance to rotate, but we haven't seen a lot of that today. Now, we are watching for a potential significant squall line across Mississippi and Alabama in the early morning hours of tomorrow, and that could end up producing a tornado or two. Again, a spin-up tornado or two cannot be ruled out. But I think for areas to the north, again, we're probably not going to see a lot of activity just because we've seen so much kind of more stable rain and thunderstorms. So there's no genuine SigTor threat with the overnight event, being honest. Yeah, there's no, obviously, significant tornado potential. But, again, a spin-up or two, like I said, cannot be ruled out. Just keep that in mind. I mean, yeah, I didn't say anything about a SigTor, but a spin-up or two, again, is really what we'd be watching out for. Dixie gives surprises. That's true. But again, this event just does not look very promising as far as a tornado threat goes. Instability is better as well. I wouldn't say that it's better, but is there? You weren't referring to me? Oh, okay. I thought I accidentally said, like, that we're gonna see a Sigtor threat tonight. But yeah, I mean, I agree with everything you said, Kevin, so. Alright, now Mezzo is currently in Tylertown, Mississippi, an area that was hit very hard by the March 15th tornado outbreak last year. It's kind of wild to say that that is last year, but I mean, it's true. And we're getting fairly close, if you think about it, to the anniversary, which is, in my opinion, mind-blowing. Tell me why the dog in Kevin's picture looks like a middle-aged uncle at a barbecue. That's a really interesting question. I have not paid much attention to Kevin's dog in his profile picture, but looks like a husky because of the swing from afar. So, I mean, it's pretty small for that, in my opinion. There we go. 20 freaking likes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's Levi. Boy, am I happy to see you. Very happy to see Levi. Let's get a W Levi in the chat. It is great to see Levi in here. Levi's a goat. Alright. Going back up to our slum here near Winfield, Louisiana. Let's look at our reflectivity here. Yeah, our DBG values have gone down significantly. This is just becoming a more messy storm, and again, that just means that rotation's not anything impressive right now. Again, this is when it was at its peak. Again, it had a pretty clear inflow notch. Had high DBZ values. It looked like it was going to have actually a chance to start producing some serious rotation, but since then it's kind of wrapped up and not done much. Vincent's the GOAT. Appreciate that, dude. I never called it off. Fully agree overnight threat is the best threat, but we can't go off assumptions, man, or just the but you, this, you, that. Yeah. It's simply too tough to call. Model suggests no significant tornado threat is likely. Yeah. Still think a 7% would have verified. I mean, if you're talking for this event, no. Like, so far, I wouldn't say that. Hey, what's up, Alex? Good to see you in here. Getting a lot of familiar faces in here. Again, guys, we are 1 subscriber away from 1.59K, and it would be pretty swell if we could hit that goal today. So, just saying, again, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Also, consider dropping a donation to the PayPal. Helps a lot. Really appreciate all the support. Again, just watching my streams also means a lot. And again, it may not seem like a lot, but it really does mean a lot. Dude, do I even have reports on? I don't even know. I hope I do. Storm reports. I mean, it says I do. I'm gonna turn on our flood. Ready for that potential snowstorm next week. It's actually trending a bit west now. That crazy cyclone up the North Carolina coast. I haven't seen a huge signal for a crazy East Coast snowstorm, but I think that there's definitely a potential, again, with the kind of setup we're gonna have. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we just need a better connection for us to get a better signal for a significant snowstorm. It's gonna be agreed to disagree, but I'm just not one to go off of non-zero and technical assumptions. You can't do this for any event of 250 plus SRH. I mean, yeah, it really just is kind of a wait and see kind of event. I mean, we really don't know for sure what we're gonna see. Could see something wild, could see something, and that's pretty much tame. Anyone see the cyclone over Europe? I have not checked that out. I would like to say we do have a flash flood report here in South Tyler, Texas. I'm curious to see if this is why we got that warning, but this was at 6:12 p.m. 2 miles east-southeast of Tyler, Texas, Smith County, water over Loop 323 near Troop Highway and University Street in Tyler. Okay, so that was the text that they had in the warning. So they issued the flash flood warning because of that report there. If that event fails on the 16th, there's a reload on the 20th and becoming exciting now. I wouldn't say that just because that's 11 days out. I mean, that's like a week and a half away, and models are a lot less reliable when you're farther out. So I wouldn't say that. But overall, I think the pattern is definitely favorable for the potential to see something. But there's no signal for like a major snowstorm just yet. I don't know why my chair is like doing that noise. I don't think it's ever done that. Now my neck hurts. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think Mezzo Hunter's stream is way behind because oh no, that's John's stream. I'm an idiot. No, John is his stream is fine. It's no bias, I'm just not bullish on an overnight Dixie setup. I think a few tornadoes are possible at best confidence. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much exactly how to sum it up. Again, there's really no chance we see any SIG-TOR. Again, that's out of the question at this point. And there still is a pretty solid chance we get nothing overnight, other than just a nasty windbag. But, again, we can't rule out a couple spin-up tornadoes, like Kevin said, so. I don't look at anything more than 100 hours out. A lot of people are different on that. There's some people that go ahead and just look at the extreme long range, and I think that's a little, I don't know. I just don't like doing that. I say that for me, the farthest out I can go with like a video, like a storm breakdown, is 250 hours, and that may seem like a lot, But usually when I talk about over 200 hours out, that's when I start saying like, oh yeah, this is just a signal, this is not a forecast. Usually when we have a strong storm, showing up on the GFS consistently below 200 hours out, for example, that's when I'll start saying like, okay, we have something to track now, but it's still not a forecast because it's gonna change. Some models were showing that cyclone dumping still on me. Wow. That morning instability, I think, helped to elevate the threat a little bit. Well, we did see a lot of rain in the area, and that actually did lower our instability values, but not by much, and they've kind of begun to climb back up. Let's see. Yeah, so the 6Z run of the HRRR actually, yeah, it has absolutely nothing out here into Mississippi. Again, shear profiles are, I mean, they're decent, but like, just our instability, our thermos, they're not great. It's just a really poor setup overall. There are a lot of people live right now. That's insane. We're still only one subscriber away from 1.59k. Okay, we no longer have a severe thunderstorm warning. Or maybe I'm just tripping. It says we still have one, but it's gone on Omega. That's just completely glitching out. Like, it has the orange counter color, but if you look at storm-based, it only has flash flood warnings and special weather statements, but no severe warnings. Yeah, we have no severe warnings right now. Just been a pretty boring stream, to be honest with you guys. And I am pretty entertained whenever we do have, like, a lot of severe weather to talk about. It's like, I feel like, sometimes I feel uncomfortable saying it's fun to cover severe weather, because people might get mad at me for saying that, because at the same time, people's lives can be turned upside down very quickly. But it's fun because this is a hobby for me, it's a interest, and I just love looking at radar in real time, and being able to break it down live with, like, a whole, I wouldn't say a fan base, but, like, a viewership, I just find that really fun. So, it's okay, I mean, say what you want, but I do enjoy it. Again, especially when there's a lot going on, but with this event, again, things are a little bit more quiet. There's just not as much to talk about, nothing to kind of keep me going here, so I find myself kind of just sitting at the desk in my chair, just like, I don't know. I smell beef. Kind of beef, cooked, uncooked. About medium rare. Good to see you again, Davis. Thank you so much for the stream raid. Okay, we just have nothing out here, man. This is John McKinney's stream. Can't see much on here, just looks like a lot of rain. Dude, I've had such a long week. It's been crazy what's happened this week. It's been such a struggle to get back to school. So, I'm very tired, but I am going to seriously enjoy my 2 nights of being able to sleep in. Wait, what grade are you in? I am a freshman in high school. Yes, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. God, I probably sound like a broken record, but it would be pretty crazy if we could hit the sub goal of the stream today. And we're only 1 away right now, so again, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Alright, finally, Radar Omega's one encounter updated. Certainly did not upgrade. I don't think that that's gonna get any better unless they get like a major update. They haven't changed their whole system. They've just kind of changed the like how it looks, if you will. No, they're not getting an update, Caleb. I just said unless they get an update. Again, they're not really going to change anything with this, likely. Looks like PA is going to, PA Storm Trackers, looks like they're going to cross the, Mississippi here in just a second. Looks like they're going after the same storms John is. Again, this just looks really messy. I think at this point, unless we get, like, somehow a brief spin up to touchdown out here, if you're in southern or western Mississippi, I think that you're going to be pretty much okay for a tornado threat. I think if you're in Jackson, you're completely fine, but again, just keep watching if you're in southern Mississippi. Again, if you do get put under a tornado, obviously take it seriously. But I think that really the only real tornado threat we're going to see from now on is going to be with our squall line across mainly western Alabama and parts of eastern Mississippi. But even that, again, we're not really going to be looking for that big of a tornado threat. So that's obviously going to be a lot, more significant than what we have now. The last 2 or 3 updates were about 3 to 5 months apart. Yeah, I don't even remember last time they updated Radar Omega, but I guess I like the new kind of layout here on the gray radar, whatever you want to call it. I don't even remember what happened this summer because I feel like I've been using black, gray, bunch of other different kind of colors there on the radar map. Mez is literally using his laptop on the hood of his car when it's pouring rain out there. Man. Gas station activities. 6 tornado reports today. I mean, yeah, we did see a lot this morning. I remember I woke up, we had a bunch of tornado warnings. So that's something. Honestly, I think we're probably gonna end off here soon. I mean, we've been live for almost 2 hours now, and we've only had to cover one tornado warning, and it did not get anywhere close to producing. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is, like, something pops off, and we get a sig... I'm not even gonna say SigTor. We get a, you know, I don't know, some tornado to touch down somewhere out here, which is entirely possible, but I'd say it's pretty unlikely at this point, so. "3D radar." Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. There we go. That's pretty cool to look at. Again, the higher these, like, little spikes are, the higher the reflectivity values are. So yeah, I mean, I think we're probably gonna end off here. So I appreciate all of you for, I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Again, mainly because of Davis, but also for the people that have been here all stream. I really appreciate our two donors, Andrew and Alan, for a total of $65. So that helps out a lot. I'm saving up for a new laptop. I share a laptop with my mom, so that's also why I sometimes have to cut the stream short, or leave early, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So again, just helping me get to that goal is huge, and once we do get to that goal, I promise you guys, this channel is going to go from, like, here to here. Like, it is going to get really, 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 good. So yeah. 100 to 130 mile per hour max tornado throw on the new mesoscale discussion. That's quite significant. We'll have to check that out here. Let me pull this up. I was looking at meso analysis here. So we'll be able to just go right here. Okay, MDs. I don't know why I can't click on this. Well, that sucks. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll get it. We'll get it in here. Oh my gosh. It's 6:41 p.m. right now, so it's about 2.5 hours. 40-20 tornado watch coming. Okay, considering that we actually will get a new tornado watch, I'm interested to see what this is for. But now that makes me want to stay for the stream. Oh my gosh. Meso discussions. Dude, that is so weird. I don't know why I can't click on that. Alright. We'll have to do it on Radar Omega. Okay, a gradual increase in storm intensity is expected this evening and tonight over portions of the Sabine and Lower Mississippi valleys. A mix of supercells and linear segments likely support risk for damaging wind gusts and a couple tornadoes. 1 or 2 watches are likely in the next hour or two. That's pretty wild. Let's see. Overall force is still somewhat nebulous, and driven primarily by low-level warm advection. Yeah, so Like it mentions in this meso discussion, again, storm development is likely going to be very slow over the next couple hours here. Alright. Hello?
Hello.
Just so you know, I'm live, okay?
Oh, everyone's in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, never mind. Davis is gone.
Are you two cool with me being live while we're on call?
Oh, you're live?
Yeah.
I'm chill.
Alright. Just so you guys know, we have Jesse and Levi on the phone. They're going to be helping us out with today's coverage.
Yo.
We just got a new meso discussion for potentially up to 2 watches here over the next hour or 2.
I was robbed of all storms. I was in a 15% chance. Yeah, that's so tragic.
80%.
I got some rain this morning. That's so tragic.
No one that I know outside of YouTube likes weather, so the people I meet online make me feel better because I can talk about the weather. I mean, that's kind of real. Yeah, literally.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
Okay.
Literally all the weather friends I've made along the way, Caleb, are from YouTube and Twitter.
I agree.
Yes. And Summit. Which is very soon.
Summit's lit.
I'm excited for Summit.
Dude, it's gonna be so fun.
For real.
Mr. Sandman.
Make sure you guys go like and subscribe to Jesse's channel. He just dropped a banger video. His Morton, Texas storm chase video just came out a week ago, I'd say.
Heck yeah, about a week ago.
It's doing really well, so go show it some support. And, yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I need to get better at thumbnail making. I just realized how bad mine looks. Oh my gosh.
What do you mean, you? It's great, bro. Your thumbnail's fire.
Appreciate it. I told my friend at school.
I like how it splits off. Diagonally.
Oh, yeah. I told my friend at school that I like storm chasing, and he said it was the equivalent to cave diving. Wow. Unfortunately, all the weather enthusiasts can't go to the same school. Yeah, that would be really fun. Too bad Davis can't go. I don't know what you're... Oh, to Summit? Yeah. It sucks that he's not going to be able to be there, but... Still, hopefully we're going to have a good time. Yeah, W Jesse video.
Thank you, whoever said that.
That was,
Chat pulled up.
that was Pete.
Oh, what's up, Pete? Bro, I'm in Utah right now. This place is freezing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have the storms been storming today?
Honestly, this morning they were more intense than what they're at now. Right now, it's
Oh,
just,
no.
we're at an absolute lull right now. But it looks like we could get storms to develop across Louisiana and Mississippi. I'm actually shocked that they issued this mesoscale session because I thought that, like, that is it. Like, we're not going to get anything past this. But they put it all the way back into eastern Texas, which probably means that they think storms are going to develop out here. If that's true, then, I mean, there's still definitely a chance that we do get a secondary severe threat to ramp up again. But, again, it's really hard to tell right now. I want to actually become a genuine meteorologist, or at least expand and maybe become a weather YouTuber if I ever get the confidence. I mean, honestly, you just gotta do it and like try it. I don't know like how I started. I just like so I just found a lot of people doing it on YouTube, obviously, and I figured like, okay, that's cool. And then at the time, I thought I knew enough to make a solid video, which is obviously not true. If you know, you know. But I mean, I just did it the first time. I was like, you know what? That's like a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do it again. And I just kept doing it, and here we are, 4 years, and we're still going strong.
Dang, you're locked in.
For real. I failed calculus in college. I'll never be a weatherman. Oh my gosh.
Calculus in college. GG's.
When I tell people I like the weather, they instantly go to the weatherman on TV.
Vincent, you're the weatherman that's on his TV.
Indeed. Let me know in chat if I'm on your TV right now, like in your living room TV or your bedroom. Just curious. Well, if Mr. and Sam went same school's guaranteed chairs would be thrown, that might be the most real thing I've heard all year so far. Indiana touchdown 11 seconds into the game. Well, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, they're playing right now, huh? 11 seconds? Oh my god.
That's really fast, I think.
That is tragic. That is really fast.
Yeah.
GG's to Oregon, bro.
Oh. You're on my phone, Mr. Storm. Yeah, I think I'm on most people's phone right now. Oh man, I'm getting new AirPods in the mail tomorrow. I'm super excited.
Who are you? Oh heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough. Let's pull up. Let's see what the storms are looking like. Have we had any tornadoes today or not?
In the morning we had a couple, but in the main event, no.
Bruh.
It's
Have
crazy.
also been Dixie Slop.
Yes, I've been live for 2 hours just to cover Dixie Slop.
Nah.
It's so tragic.
This is tragic. There's not even a severe warning.
Yeah, we haven't had a severe warning for a while. Do you see how messy it is right now?
Yes, bruh. This is so sad.
It really is sad. Alright, bro, I gotta get some stuff done. I gotta do everybody. I don't even think I read that right. Alright, bro, I got some stuff I gotta do. Everybody, have an awesome night. Good to see you, Andrew. Thank you so much for the $50 donation. Like, that is actually insane.
Let's go, Vincent.
You've been a top supporter for so long. But yeah, before Andrew leaves, give him a W in the chat.
W. Andrew for real.
For real.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And Alan for the $15 donation.
Oh, Allen drop. Let's go.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Allen.
W. Allen. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe button. And we have not hit our goal yet. Dude, we've been sitting at like 1 subscriber away for so long. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button.
What's your goal?
1.59k. We're 1 away from that.
No. Oh, heck yeah.
If I can achieve good grades this second semester, I'm going to ask my mom if I can buy myself a laptop and make my YouTube videos on my own channel. I can literally save lives and make money from a laptop. I mean, I guess, yeah, you could put it that way.
Straight bars, yo.
W. Andrew and W. Allen, yes. Indeed. Indeed.
Indeed you do. hit 200 subscribers off my new video.
That is insane.
I did not think it would do this well, not gonna lie.
So you're happy with its production?
Oh yeah, I'm really happy.
If I don't become a meteorologist, then my secondary option is to try to build a weather channel. I mean, I am all for that idea, Kevin. I would definitely promote it as much as I could, because I think you would be especially a really good person to do that. Like, you know so much about weather without a degree that, like, I mean, I feel like that would work pretty well for you. So, think about it.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, my Bluetooth just like despawned.
You're all good. Yeah, we've been live for probably at least 2 hours at this point. We are 5 minutes away from being live for 2 hours. You don't need a meteorology degree to make YouTube videos, though. Ryan Hall doesn't have a full meteorology degree and makes so much. You can learn anything you want from your sources. Yeah, that's what I did. There's definitely more to learn from me. It's a learning curve every time, man. I respect you for the confidence to put these forecasts out and out there, and you've deserved the following. Thank you so much, Kevin. It means a lot. I'd like to note, we do have winter storm warnings in the Oklahoma Panhandle.
Oh.
That is wild. Storm Runner Media is out there. Let's check in on them. They're in Ness City, Kansas. They're a little bit further north. They're going after the northern portion of this winter storm here. Hopefully their stream can load. Oof, that's heavy snow. Super choppy, but you can see a little bit there. Coming down hard on that stream. If you told me that this was a 5% and you showed me the radar, I would not believe you. What's up, Lucy? Good to see you.
I heard there's a tornado risk for tomorrow. Lucy!
Lucy!
There's a 5 tourists for tomorrow too. Ooh,
We should do a forecast master stream. Honestly, we could do that tonight.
that'd be lit.
Are you down for that, Jesse? I know you're in Utah right now, but
I don't think I'd be able to, but
oh dang, okay.
we should do one when I get back next week.
We should totally.
That'd be fun.
This is busting harder than yesterday. It's Dixie Slop at its greatest here. Ryan honestly went big out of nowhere. Algorithm treats you well, or one person comes along, it's community from there. Dude, like, I feel like I started watching Ryan after, like just before he turned into a much more formal kind of channel. But if you remember his very first videos, he made them, like, really funny. Like, I don't know if anyone was watching him all the way back then, but it was hilarious, the videos that you make. I gotta hop off for a bit, but just text me if we do a forecast master tonight. Alright. I'll let you know, Lucy. But thank you for tuning in.
I'm glad we got all that summer stuff figured out.
Yes, I'm very glad. But,
So excited, bro.
yeah. Especially now that Lucy's gonna be able to go for the whole thing, mostly.
Facts.
But yeah, I'm very excited to see everyone again. I haven't seen these people in a year, which is crazy.
That is insane.
Literally, me, Jesse, Levi, and Davis, we all met a year ago. And I'm about to see Levi and Jesse again. And then hopefully Davis can return in 2027.
I gotta rotate and charge my phone, but I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I'll see you later, Jesse.
Okay.
See ya. Alright. That was Jesse. Good to talk to him, honestly. Anything I could want to learn, I'll just watch Trey. Otherwise, I like learning at my own pace, so I don't have any stress with college. The only reason I would get a meteorology degree is if I work with the NWS. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of people do that, is they want to work for the National Weather Service, so they go full on with a degree in meteorology. I've definitely considered it a lot, and it's definitely been suggested to me that I should get one. Obviously, it's still early, it's only my freshman year, but definitely start to consider that kind of stuff. Honestly, I think Ryan feels too robotic when covering severe weather. Last time he really showed emotion and stream was in amazement was April 26, 24 during the Harlan tornado. Yeah, he's been kind of like I don't know how to say this, but he doesn't show as much enthusiasm as he used to. And I don't want to even say that makes his streams less fun, but it's really entertaining when you tune into him. Like in 2024, it's really interesting and entertaining when you tune into him. And there was like a tornado emergency or like a PDS. Tomorrow looks like slop after the QLCS weekends. I mean, I really don't see much happening at all. And I do think that I think what we're going to do here is we're going to end off the stream now, and we're going to come back later for a forecast master stream with Lucy, and maybe we'll even get her on call. We'll see. But stay tuned. So hit the like and subscribe button. Been saying that so many times today. Hey, maybe we'll hit that goal next stream. Again, if we do show up tonight. But I think that's about it for this stream here. I think we're pretty much done. Ooh, Davis is still calling, so maybe maybe we won't end just now. Oh, there he goes. He's in band. Okay, so we are actually gonna end now. Sorry, guys. Or now he's texting back. I don't even know. One in chat if we should wait for Davis. I think we should. Oh, I didn't even realize we have a 5% for tomorrow. But again, that's for our squall line. Again, wind and tornado threat 15 and 5, slight risk. You can't be too robotic in streams, but composure is very key in events, yes. It's always good to hear from Jesse. I agree with that, Pete. Tomorrow looks like slopped after the QLCS. We went over that. Alright, we're gonna wait for Davis. welcome back to the stream camp. Oh man. Chat, we need like something to do. And that's why we're gonna do the Forecast Master stream later tonight. Hey, make sure you guys have notifications turned on.
A new flash
because I
flood
wanna
warning
see
has been
all of
issued.
you back in the stream. I want the biggest game of Forecast Masters ever created. Like, I want at least 10 people. I know that sounds pretty ambitious, but I think it'd be really cool if we made that happening. Or made that happen. Forecasting is not a personal battle, Ratatouille. Yeah, for real. Forecast Master is a personal battle. that is something that I take personally, not forecasting in general. I don't know the history between Kevin and Ratatouille, but so far this stream, I think Kevin's been very polite within your disagreements there, and I think overall he's been correct. I mean, if we do see a significant tornado kind of event play out through the overnight hours, I will certainly give credit to Ratatouille, but I think I agree mostly with Kevin that that's the most likely scenario is what, we're not going to see a significant tornado threat. We're gonna do an ultimate chill stream. We're gonna see if we can get Haley and Lucy on. I'm planning this out now, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a big Forecast Masters game, and then if that stream continues to do well, maybe we'll play a little Outbreak. Maybe we'll do that. I think that'd be fun. And I think Haley would also play. So that'll be a lot of fun. Dude, I'm like beyond tired. Oh. Literally crazy. I try to be patient with you, but I think you personally inject any potential for a SIG tour into an event you can get. I have no problem hearing you out. Yeah, I know, Kevin, you're directing that to Ratatouille, but alright. Hold up, chat. We're gonna donate $10 to John right now. We're gonna do it through PayPal just because I don't have donations like Super Chat set up yet for other people at least. And then after that we're gonna end off the stream. I just want to do this real quick. Alright, let's see. Okay. There's his PayPal. Open with default browser. Whoops. we go. Alright, we sent it.
Something.
Let's bring this up on stream here.
And see what we're gonna see, because they're coming straight for
Alright.
Mayhem.
Chat, we're getting off the stream right here. Just let's see.
You know, I hate to wish for severe stuff, but I kind of wish there was a little more lightning on them. I just saw a flash, but at least the lightning helps you to see the structure, if there's structure on them. Keep living the dream, man.
Alright, here we go, chat. Oops.
See a few little lightning flashes here.
Alright,
and
let's
there.
see what he says.
Pay attention. You might see some as well.
Maybe he'll read it. Maybe he won't. There's Andy
So what town is this?
reading that.
This is Mag. There's Andy. This is Mayhem.
Now I don't think he's gonna read it. Unfortunately.
Let's see if there's a place to pull over here. Mayhem.
Okay, he's pulling over. Maybe he'll read it here.
This is not a good spot, but at least it's a spot to evaluate some stuff.
Alright.
Maybe we'll just keep rolling forward and let these storms do what they do.
Alright. Let's see.
Here's our storms. Well, our location is up here. This has got some lightning. There's a bolt there. Strike there. And one there. So there's a little bit of lightning on these. Let's see. So what we're doing is we're
Alright, there we go. We donated to John. I think we did our work here. So our work is done. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a pretty good stream. And catch us later for a live game or tournament, whatever you want to call it, of Forecast Masters. And there we go. Just before we end off, we hit the goal of 1.59k subscribers. Thank you all so much. That's going to do it. Appreciate all you for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.